Explorers, I'm Mariah, co-owner of Explore Estes and your guide to adventure in Estes Park. If you're visiting Estes Park, Colorado in the month of June, you're in the right place. In this detailed guide, we'll help you plan your trip during the true start of our peak tourist season. You can also skip ahead to the different sections of this video in the timestamps linked in the description below. Let's jump into the details. As June arrives in Estes Park, Colorado, we begin to experience perfect summer weather, which means more people will start flocking towards the mountains. Even though May is the early start of the tourist season in Estes Park, June marks the official start of the peak tourist season in town, where we see more than double the amount of visitors from May. Similar to August and September, Estes Park sees visitation numbers reaching almost 700,000 people this month. As summer begins, the atmosphere becomes lively, nearing the bustling conditions of July, which is the busiest time of year. It's a vibrant month with many visitors and beautiful weather conditions, but not quite as crowded as July. However, you can experience long lines and delays to enter the Rocky Mountain National Park, and they can even be as long as 1 hour or more, especially if you plan on entering the national park near the start or end of the timed entry reservation hours for the day. Trails can also become overly crowded, so become opting for less popular trails not located on the Bear Lake Road corridor for more solitude. We'll touch more on the timed entry reservation system and the things to do section later in this video, or you can skip ahead in the timestamps below. Navigating Estes Park in June offers an improved transportation options compared to the earlier months. However, take note that ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft very rarely operate in Estes Park no matter the season. The hiker shuttles in the Rocky Mountain National Park are fully operational in this entire month, as are limited routes for the free shuttles in Estes Park, also known as the Peak. The Mustang bus service is also available on weekends from various cities like Denver and Boulder to Estes Park. However, for more freedom, your best bet is to bring your own vehicle or utilize local ride services like us at Explore Estes to get around the area. At Explore Estes, we are a licensed transportation business that offers rides within Estes Park, ride services down the mountain as far as Boulder and Fort Collins, and rides to or from trailheads in the Rocky Mountain National Park. See the description below for a link to request our ride services in town. Some rental options are available, but they are also very limited in town. Rentals include Uptop Automotive, who offer a few local vehicles, and Backbone Jeep Rentals, who specialize in 4x4 rentals. The Turo app is another rental choice with a few vehicles available. June signifies the official start of beautiful warm summer weather in Estes Park. However, it comes with a caveat: daily summer storms. The weather forecast for your visit may indicate rain throughout each day, but rest assured that it often translates to short afternoon showers followed by clear evenings. In years past, you could set your clock to 2 p.m. and expect a summer storm right on the dot, lasting about 10 to 20 minutes and clearing up and cooling off the remainder of the day. Now, our afternoon storms are a little less predictable when it comes to start time and duration, but they can still be expected almost every day in June and occasionally accompanied by hail. Expect warmer days in June, with highs averaging around 75 degrees Fahrenheit and lows at around 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind speeds average about 12 miles per hour, creating a gentle cooling breeze, but can have stronger gusts the higher in elevation that you go. Temperatures will also be cooler the higher in elevation that you go, as it gets about 3 to 5 degrees cooler for every 1,000 feet in elevation that you gain. Although we're in summer, there will still be melting snow on trails in higher elevations and alongside the iconic Trail Ridge Road. And on very rare occasions, you may even see falling snow. In 2022, the last snowstorm of the year started during the last week of May and continued into the first few days of June. As the snow continues to melt throughout the month with the high temperatures, you will start to see more lush flora blooming and peaking in lower elevations until the end of June. As we move further into summer, we also begin to see more daylight in June. The sun rises around 5:30 a.m., extending daylight until approximately 8:30 p.m. for sunset. June is the month with the longest amount of daylight that we see all year, averaging about 15 hours each day. So you can really pack your day full of activities with the amount of daylight that we see in June. In June, it's important to pack accordingly to the changing weather. Summer clothes like lightweight hiking pants and long-sleeve sun shirts are not only advisable to keep the harsh rays of the sun off your skin, but to also protect you from ticks hiding in the brush. Ensure that you have a waterproof or resistant outer layer to keep you dry during our afternoon storms. And be sure to wear wool socks and some waterproof boots to keep your feet dry. Depending on where you're hiking, you may also need microspikes, as there can still be ice and snow on trails in higher elevations until late June. Make sure to also check out our detailed list of what to pack for summer in Estes Park that's linked in the description below for some of our favorite gear. Although we're in summertime, temperatures can still drop in the night, so be sure to bring some warmer sweaters for the evening. And lastly, don't forget sunscreen and hats, as there are much more intense UV rays at higher elevations, as less of the Earth's protective atmosphere is above you. There's a wide variety of activities to do in town, with almost everything being fully open for the season in June. The Rocky Mountain National Park is the biggest draw of visiting Estes Park, Colorado in any season, but please note that timed entry reservations will be required to enter the national park in the entire month of June. Between peak hours of each day, you are required to secure a reservation in advance to drive into the national park. However, there are ways to avoid this system if you are unable to grab a reservation for your trip. See the description below for links to resources and details regarding the timed entry reservation system and ways to get around it if you're unable to secure a reservation for your trip. Some of our favorite activities to do in the month of June are to take a scenic drive on the iconic Trail Ridge Road from Estes Park to Grand Lake, take a tour through the Rocky Mountain National Park for an informational guided experience, check out our private summit tours, also linked in the description below, visit the historic Stanley Hotel, take a hike in the mountains, just be mindful of lightning during our summer rainstorms, go horseback riding, ride the Mustang Mountain Alpine Coaster, go fishing, or shop downtown on Elkhorn Avenue for souvenirs. I hope this detailed guide helps you prepare for your visit to Estes Park, Colorado in the month of June. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions, or let us know if you visited the area in June before and what your experience was like. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe for more informational videos about visiting Estes Park, Colorado. Until next time, happy exploring!